I bought this and then left it on the counter. Good job. Are you talking to me? I know, I live around here and I still don't know where anything is. Booyah! When I thought about running errands today, not fun errands, just like run-of-the-mill errands that I could... Did that just fly up into my mouth? Errands that I could... Thought I could just bing, bang, boom. Might as well get coffee. When I tell you I couldn't leave the house, I felt like I had a shadow. There was someone watching me, watching my every move. It's like I couldn't leave the house without them. Without them. I don't know why. Yesterday I took him for coffee. I don't know why he thinks that we're like back on a routine of like every single day that Christine is still in the house by 8 a.m. It means she didn't go to her day job. It means we're going to get coffee. We're on an adventure. I love you, Pookie Schmookie. He hasn't been in the videos very often, but Riley, the shotgun rider, hey, back! Am I gonna have to blur out your damn... Put this on the back. Oh, no, he just has to go. He just stares at me, tail wagging slowly. I'm like, what? Woke up, and my pinky hurts. Like, it is so stiff up in this knuckle. It kind of feels like I broke it. But how did I break it in my sleep? I have no idea. I looked at it. They're like, it's a little swollen compared to the other pinky. I have no idea. Sometimes I sleep like this with my arms crossed, so maybe I cut off the circulation. Or I got like bent weird in my sleep. I don't know. Some people sleep like the dead. I sleep like a pissed off parent at parent-teacher conferences. I'm like all tucked in. I don't know why. It's like my arms and my limbs and my tatas are in the way, so I'm like, tuck them in! Tuck them in! We gotta origami ourselves into our sleeping position. I can't imagine explaining that to your doctor. How'd you break your pinky? In my sleep. My friend bought a house. Matt, friend of the channel. I talked about it on Patreon. My friend Matt bought his first house. Well, I don't know how many houses he plans on buying. So I'm sending him a little gift. Then I reused a package from, I get my electric toothbrushes, like the Oral-B, whatever. They send me like new replacement toothbrush heads like once a month. So I just reused their package. Holla at your girl, recycle it. All right, I'm going to go run in. Do I have my wallet? Yes, I'm going to go run in and do that. Done and done. I keep getting these notices that I like owe for my P.O. Box renewal fee. I thought I paid it online. I actually cannot get into my account online. For some reason, it keeps locking me out. I can't even change the password, so it's on a renewal basis. I hope it just goes. Look at this blue package that came. I'm excited to open that. What's this woman need? Hi. Yeah.
I want to go to the street to go.
Let me look up on my phone.
I got a phone, but I don't know how to use it.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm going to a cemetery.
Is it in the cemetery?
Look at you. I got one finger and I can't do it.
I know, I live around here and I still don't know where anything is. It runs parallel with this street. If you went down, how many stoplights is it? 2 stoplights and went left, that would be the direction. I know, we just use these darn phones. I wish I had better. Off the top of my head, I wish I knew where I was going a little bit better. That's where you're going. And then it wants you to take you on the highway, but you don't want to do the... Otherwise, people are friendly around here. They'll help you. Yeah. I know, he's so chill, too.
Hi, sweetheart.
Cutie.
Okay, thank you
Of course. I'll try. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I don't even think she saw the camera, but I'm helping this old lady find a cemetery. That's so sad. That's so sad. She's trying to go to a funeral? See, I'm not good with directions. I'm not even good on the phone because she wants to take a specific street. I was like, I don't know how to plug that into a phone to find you a route via a specific street. I know the street that she wanted to go on. I think the highway would get you there in like 20 minutes. Otherwise, that's a long drive. That's a couple towns over. It was fun. I never get to help people. That's probably the 3rd time someone has asked me for directions, and I'm not the person to ask. I want other questions. I want, hey, where's there a great coffee shop? Oh, I got this, that. I got a chain. I got a mom and pop. This one's going out of business, but they make good mashugana. Why can't I ever get questions of stuff that I'm better at? Oh, I like how you do your messy bun. How you do your messy bun. Okay, I help you with it. That was fun. And I literally did, the only thing I could do is I tried to help her and then I rerouted her because we're to the post office. I said, otherwise, ask the post office. Ask the post office if you could hop on one of those postal trucks. They'll take you right there. I'm sure it's on their route. You know what I'm talking about? Ma'am, you can do it. That scares me about getting older, is that technology will outphase me and I won't know how to do like simple things. Like I just need a map. If MapQuest and the Map app and Google Map, if that gets more complicated than it is now, I think technology is going to leave me in the dust, and it kind of scares me. That's like a big fear of mine, and I'm literally almost 30. Like, I grew up with like dial-up internet and with like how fast technology is now. I grew up watching VHS tapes and listening to CDs, and now there's like streaming, and there's people make careers out of playing video games. Like, whoa, they take all these trees out? Like, I have walked in many worlds and in many generations of the advancement of technology, even in my own lifetime, and it's still, and that's what spooks me. As how far I've seen technology and like the internet come in my 30 years, I think in another 30 years, if I don't stay on top of it, I'm gonna get left in the dust. That's just a little bit about me. That's just a little fun fact, something that I have a fear of. Spiders and the advancement of technology beyond my capable knowledge of understanding. Isn't that fun? That's a lot for a vlog. Now I want lunch. What's for lunch? I think I might have soup. The soup of the lunch. The lunch of the soup. I'm gonna try and go to this Dunkin' that I don't normally go to, and I'm gonna try and get a Charlie Cold Foam, because that's what I want to drink. And when I went and got coffee the other day, I asked for a Charlie Cold Foam, and I don't know if it was on camera or not, and the guy goes, "What?" And I'm like, what is the attitude? What do you mean, what? It used to be a drink you guys sold here. What? What? With you, what? We're going to the bank. Always something at the bank. The bank. Going to the bank. Riley is so good with, like, not strangers, but he's so good. The car must be like a mellow zone for him. Because that lady approached the car. I didn't even think about how Riley would react, because I just knew that he would be chill. I was like, he ain't gonna move. He don't give a shit. I have a pounding headache all of a sudden. Pounding. God, yesterday I had like the worst one. That literally just hit me like as soon as I got back in the fresh air. That hit me so hard. I'm doing this thing now where I just like pick up things that have nice fonts on them and like colors that I like. I don't know if you can see. Wow, that's the greenest car I've ever seen. Like an emerald, like a little shamrock. I like the color of the font on this. I like how there's a two blocky drop shadow on this font. So I kept it. I'm like, I'm gonna write a check to you, and you're gonna boop, boop, boop on the computer and check it, and then you're gonna check my ID, and then you're gonna check my balance, and then you're gonna check me at the door. Make sure there's no other services you can help me with. All right, next thing is we're going to Walgreens. Walgreens! My friends recently got me on to Liquid IV, that little powder you put in your water. I thought it was strawberry banana. It was strawberry lemonade. I thought it was pretty good, but I would love to buy some more and, you know, try the other flavors. So I asked my friend where she got them from, and she said she got them from Walgreens, and they sell them in like a 6 or 8 pack. My God, this headache is intensifying. Not that I need coffee, but I'm gonna tell myself that if I go get this coffee, that I'm gonna chug like a whole bottle of water. Oh, I just threw these at you, sorry. Okay, these are the flavors that I got of the Liquid IV. The popsicle firecracker flavor, I had my eye on this. I even looked it up on a Reddit thread to be like, what do other people think of this flavor? Because this will be like real people being like, this is a trash flavor, this is gross. People said they liked it. And then I got the strawberry lemonade, which is the ones I already know I like. This white one is the sugar-free one of the rainbow sherbet. The cashier was like, oh my God, is that like spumoni? Spumoni? That's like a Italian dessert, I think. Sounds like, no, it's a sherbet. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that one looks good. People are being very interactive with me today. Tart, orange, raspberry, and lime. So we're gonna try these two, and if I don't like these, I'm just gonna stick with the strawberry lemonade, you know? But also, that person did not stop at that stop sign. Shame on you. And there you go. You can't even see him on camera, but this one's yawning over here. Hi, can I do a medium of the Charlie Cold Foam?
Sorry?
Can I do a medium of the Charlie Cold Foam? It's like that old drink, like
okay.
the caramel cold brew.
Anything else?
Yeah, can I do a thing of the lemon loaf, and that's it?
Okay, for sure.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you. They even did the cinnamon sugar on top. A lot of people say F that. Look at the wave of color in that. I'm sure it's fine. It looks fine. Hi, Dewey. What'd you need? Are you still playing with this ball? Okay. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Do not sit on me, thank you. Leo and Nova, are we friends? Let's run it, Nova. Come on. So nice to meet you. Elliot, where's your ball? Elliot, get your ball. Elliot. Hey, can I have this ball, please? Can I maybe have this toy? Can I maybe have that ball? Nobody wants the ball? Okay. Hi, Oscar. Go, 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 go. Oh, hi, Shiloh. Good job. You okay? Toughen up. Toughen up, spaghetti. Okay, ready, Teddy? Yeah, Teddy. Who want the ball? Who want the ball? Here. Of course, on the day... What? No! I'll have my parking brake on because I almost slid down this driveway. Of course, on the day that they're like, Chicago's gonna see the most snow they've seen all year, I'm like, let me book a nail appointment. Let me go to work, and then I'll come home, shower, and then once it starts snowing, downpouring, the roads are not gonna get plowed for a couple hours. Let me go get my nails done. That'll be a good idea. Dummy. I booked a nail appointment and then remembered I was supposed to go babysit my niece for a couple hours. Back it up down in front. Hit the turbo. Bang, bang. Ow!
Another one.
So I had to move my nail appointment, but now I'm gonna go working my day job at a dog daycare. Those dogs, just one way or another, they chip one off, they break one, and I usually get the fake acrylic nails put on. But for some reason, my nails are growing out, and I have not been breaking them as fast as I thought I was going to. So I was like, you can hear the slush on my car. The roads are not done. My windshield wipers are not really working. But I'm like, you know what? For once, okay, let's not slide across the street. For once, my natural nails are long enough to go get them done, and I never get my natural nails done. So I booked a no-chip manicure. I don't know what the heck that even means. Tomorrow I have off, then I'm traveling, and then because I knew I was traveling, I took off the work day coming back because I was like, I'm going to need to catch up on a lot of videos and editing. So this is the most I've had off in a hot minute, and this is why I'm able to go get my nails done, so they'll be nice for like 6 days. I don't know what a good transition would be. Yeah. That hurt. I almost just chipped one. Yeah. People driving by are like, that girl's just jazzercising in her car. She's just doing the wax on, wax off Miyagi. Yeah. Whole car shaking. Look at that. Nails done, diddly done. Yeah. We went with a black matte. I was gonna do a no chip, but then we changed it to a dip. I did black, my signature, and the middle fingers are silvery sparkle. Okay, so when I'm flicking people off, there's a little bit of a shimmer and a glimmer in there. It's always an adventure, is it not? I walk up, and it's been snowing, we all know that, and I was like, the place looks kind of closed. Like, the shades are drawn, it looks dark in there. Walk up, door's locked. Okay, yeah, they're closed. Maybe they closed early because they thought the weather would be bad. I did have an appointment, but that's fine. What was I gonna do? I was like, I'll just go home. Maybe I missed a phone call. I'll just call again tomorrow. It's not a big deal. I don't need them done for an event. It was just something fun to go do, okay? I can't stop looking at them. They're so cute. Yada, 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 da, da, da. I should have gotten someone to drive me home from the nail appointment so I could just sit here and look at my own nails the whole ride home. So then I'm walking back to my car and I was like, whatever, not a big deal. Vlogging for nothing. And as I'm walking to my car, this woman comes up to me and she's like, you had a nail appointment at 2:30. They had to close. As she's cleaning off her car, she's like, do you want to try and do anytime tomorrow? Then Jenny, my girl Jenny, we just met today, she comes out of nowhere from her car and she goes, I'll do your nails. And I was like, oh, what, you're gonna do my nails? She's like, I'll do your nails. And I was like, no. I was like, if you guys are closed, you already closed the whole place down. I know what a closing shift looks like. I was like, don't worry about it. I'll come back tomorrow. She's like, no, I'll do them. So we go in there and this is the coolest experience ever. To me, it's fantastic. And she sits down and it's just her and I. She had to go and like turn on music and the lights. Then we just sit there and it's very chill. There's nobody else in there. We're sitting there chit-chatting about like the weather. If you're going to start any small talk conversation, you might as well start off with the weather. And then she started giving me like the fun, dirty behind the scene details. She's telling me like the mean customers they have and like the picky customers. And she goes, you always get black nails. And I was like, huh? What? She's like, you always get black nails. I was like, how do you clock that? How do you know that about me? Like, I come here like a couple times a year, not even. Because I know there's people that come in there like every 3 weeks, like clockwork. So how are they remembering? She's like, no, she's like, I know you from TikTok. What? Really? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. She's like, yeah, and my client knew you too. She's like, as soon as you left, we were talking about you. And I was like, okay. She's like, you only come in a couple times and you always get black nails. But she's like, but one time you got like pink. I was like, no, it was like a neon purple. She's like, yeah. So her saying she's giving me like the juicy, dirty details about other clients. All in lighthearted fun. It's like, do most people that come in here get the same thing every time? Like, are they just as creatures of habit as me? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, I have one lady, she always gets hot pink nails. Hot pink nails all year round. That's all she gets. I like that. That's me with the black. She's talking about this other picky lady. She like wanted a design done, but she wanted it on gold. And she's like, it's not going to show up on gold. You should get it done on silver because it'll show up better. Tells her to do it in silver. She does. She goes home. This woman's like, husband had something to say about how it was going to be gold, or what about the gold. So then she called and came back and had it fixed. And she's like really picky. And it wasn't even her client. And I was like, oh, you have clients? And she has clients? And then she showed me her nails, and it's like that pinkish white. And that has been a really big trend on TikTok like a couple of months ago. And I was like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It was just so fun. My natural nails, I was like, what makes the most sense for the shape? I was like, square or rounded. She's like, maybe like a rounded square. I was like, I love compromise. I really do. She did them very fast. As I'm leaving, they have a guy coming in to clean the place at night. They have like a night cleaner. And he came in early because they closed down early. And I walk and he's like, you got clients? And she's like, no, like we're all finished up. So this is going on the 2025 bingo card. Definitely a memorable nail salon trip. Made a couple TikToks in the parking lot. Had to show off the nails. Had to make some content out of them because they're so darn cute. People post their food pics because they eat at these extravagant food places. And I'm like, if I get my nails done, there's a picture going somewhere onto social media. If I'm ever like in a really bad mood or like having a really tough week, getting my nails done is a total like mood changer for me. It always makes me feel like a little fancier, little dainty, little fun, little color, little like pampered. I guess that's the word, pampered. Don't mind me, just talking with my hands, looking at my nails, driving with my hands on the steering wheel. You know, I think also put me in a really good mood, which just like speaks to like, not my character, but what I value is like, I was making her laugh. I never make my nail salon people laugh. The exchange of laughter. I tell a joke, you laugh, you hee hee hoo hoo. Oh my gosh, so fun. Love that. That's a good one. I'm like, this is, my world runs on laughter. I'm making pistachio cookies, and this is my thought process. This is the only reason why I'm doing this. I was trying to plan my YouTube content out for the next couple of months, and then I started thinking about March. When I think about March, I think about St. Patrick's Day. When I think about St. Patrick's Day, I think about green stuff. I love green beer, and green food that's not usually green, kind of a big fan, unless it's mold. You know what I'm talking about? So then I started thinking about green desserts. Then I stumbled upon green cookies, pistachio cookies. I love pistachios. I like cookies. Never made them. That's what we're doing. This recipe, I almost said this recipe. These are pistachio pudding cookies, and they're from the website called Sugar Dish Me. Sugar Dish Me? I don't really get that. This recipe is supposed to make like 6.5 dozen, which I don't think is true. Such an odd amount of cookies to make from a recipe. Like, who needs 6.5 dozen? I'm attempting to half this recipe in half. Preheat the oven to 375. Beat together the butter, sugar, and sugars until fluffy. Instead of doing like 3/4 of a cup of something, I'm doing a 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons, which is annoying. 1/4 cup. Crumbs on the counter. I did not clean the counter before we started. Who knows what other crumbs are in here. Good enough for me. A 1/4 cup is 4 tablespoons, and I needed a 1/4 cup. That was a club. 1/4 cup? What's a club and what's a 1/4 cup? Plus I need 6 tablespoons of butter. I feel like pistachio cookies live in the realm of oatmeal raisin cookies. People just like are not asking for them. Oh, that's perfect. Perfectly softened. How could this be fluffy if it's just crumbly? Is it not melted enough? Can you put glass in the, yeah. You would never get fluffy with this. I'm supposed to add in the vanilla and the egg. I love the smell of vanilla, but I hate it in perfume. My mom once had like a higher end vanilla perfume. Smelled great on her. Hated the scent on myself. Do not want to smell like vanilla. Straight up, straight in, straight up, straight in. And this recipe calls for 1 egg, and I need half an egg. Can I half the recipe but still keep the full egg? Wow, why am I cracking this so poorly? See, now is not a time to use the big whisk that came in the pail box. Too small of a bowl. This is the time that I need the small whisk. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's clearly pretty much all of it. Okay, see, now that's fluffy. That looks like some homemade almond butter. 3/4 of a cup and 2 tablespoons of flour. Also, if you're gonna put a recipe together, if I have to read through your whole life story on your little recipes online, you should also be providing me with recipes that are different amounts. Here's to make just a quick dozen cookies. Oh, here's my recipe and I quartered it times 4, whatever. Why do I have to do that math? Oh my God, how far back is the damn flour? What is all of this shit? Stay right there. 2/4. Let me mix that in. Oh, right, and have we learned from past mistakes to mix all the dry in a separate bowl? The other 3/4 of a cup. Baking powder is not one of those ingredients that you can like tap on the side and it levels out. Like you really gotta take like a knife to it to get that perfect level. And I just don't care. Pudding packet. I love pistachio pudding. More than pistachios themselves, I love pistachio pudding. And I like pistachio pudding more than pistachio ice cream. It goes pistachio pudding, pistachio ice cream, pistachio, well, I don't know where these cookies are gonna fall in that very official ranking. There's a little bit of the green. Oh, smells like pistachios. Pudding is such an underrated dessert. It's ready in 5 minutes. Serve multiple people. Put some crumbly graham crackers on it. Put some chocolate chips in it. Oh my God, it's fantastic. It's raining dry. I'm supposed to mix this until it just comes together to form a dough. Just is in stars, asterisks. It's the oddest color of green. It looks like Oscar the Grouch green. Looks like baby food or like baby doo-doo color. Pistachios are in. I'm gonna put this food dye in. Will it stain this bowl? Maybe. That's why I'm gonna stir it in with a spoon, and we have plenty of these, so if one goes missing because it gets stained by accident, my goodness, I'm sorry, that was my bad. No harm, no foul. I want these to be really green. I think like her recipe calls for 2 or 3 drops. I feel like we should have put this dye in earlier. This is making it like a 2-tone tie-dye green, which I'm not upset with. Also, I looked at this dye the other day. This expired in 2014, 11 years ago. My mom's like, don't throw it away, I'll use it for a craft. And I was like, I'm gonna put it in these cookies and see what happens. I'm just gonna do 8 on the first tray. I wanna see how much they spread out, because I've been having trouble with like any cookies I bake with or without a recipe. They expand so much that they combine with other cookies. This is not gonna make 3 dozen cookies. This could maybe make another 8 more, that's 16. This probably makes about 20 cookies when you half it. These turned out perfect. They didn't even like expand that much, like nothing crazy. That's what happens when you put the right amount of baking powder, baking salt in. They look good. They are like a weird green. You can see like little pockets of the dye. Oh my God, the bottoms are perfect. Little brown. 10 minutes in the oven. I'll let them sit on the pan for another 5. Oh yeah. I think the fact that it's like pistachio pudding really makes it great, because if you just put pistachios like in a regular cookie, instead of putting chocolate chips in a cookie, if you put pistachios, that would taste like eh. The pistachio flavored pudding to help really back up this flavor, 10 out of 10. These are probably some of the best cookies I've made in the past year. It's nice having things turn out. Booyah! Why are you sitting on top of the couchy? On top of the couchy. Which one of your nighttime pills do you want? 1, 1, 2, 2. One of these, 2 of these. Sprinkle of this one, chop it up. Don't do that. Half of this one. Some oil. Scoop-a-da-bee, skip-a-da-bee. I could use these up. What are you feeling? Are you crying? Oh my God. I'm a survivor. Okay, we're at my old stomping grounds, the Dollar Tree. We gotta pick up party supplies. No big deal. A couple of things, couple of this, couple of that. I might buy the whole store. My goodness. Okay, I didn't film in there. You know why? Because I needed a number 30 for my friend, because she's turning 30. The helium balloons, that'd be really fun. They only had a 0. They only had a 0. I was like, okay. It kind of looks like you're a big loser. You're a 0 now. We're on the hunt for a 3. I called another location. They have one, only 1 left. I said, what is this, some kind of trend? Everyone's just turning 30? Back off!
I was on the machine when I got here, so I had 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure I got it.
That was me picking up something at my mom's work. She was making me something, and she's like, meet me at my work. And I was like, okay, first of all, where do you work? And then she told me, and I was like, what's the address? She's like, I don't know. Just a place I go. I was like, oh my God. Tweedledee tweedledum. We got to put our brains together. We got to figure this out. Got me a little St. Patrick's Day bowl. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Ow! Try not to break as soon as we get in the car. And we acquired the 3. The 3! First, she's like pulling out the thing, and she's like, oh, that's a 2. There's a 2 in the 3 spot. And I was like, if you don't pull out the next number, and if it's not a 3, I'm going to have to go to a 3rd store. And I even called preemptively a 3rd store. Didn't even pick up. The line was so busy, it just kept kicking me back. I said, I'm going to get this 3. I'm going to get this 3. Errand's done. Errand's done. No more people today. I'm going back to my house. You can hear in the background I got my laundry going, but I am putting these signs together for my friend Allie's birthday party that I'm going to in very northern Wisconsin. I'm putting some banners together. One says, so happy I'm 30, because it's your 30th birthday. But the first letter of every word is like the switched on the color. So the first letter if everything spells out shit. And then I also, the sign says happy birthday, Allie. I take these and I take a needle and I poke through them so I can put them on fishing wire to like put up on the walls like a little decor. Yeah, I still gotta pack tonight, shower, double check everything, do laundry. It's gonna be a long night. But I'm driving out tomorrow. I'm trying to get there around 3. It's a 6.5 hour drive, plus gotta go get coffee, plus gotta get lunch sometime. So I'm probably gonna have to leave at like 7 or 8. Which feels early. We'll just see actually what time I get on the road, okay? I totally, while I'm talking, have jumbled all this up. I think these are done. Happy was done. Th is done. I have to do Erdy. Th. Oh my, everyone relax. Okay, we're not sponsored by Black Ice, so let's just calm down. It just happened on this 6.5 hour drive to need gas, and I had to pee in the same spot I did, I think, the last time I came up. So I stopped at, oh my gosh, black straws. I stopped at the coffee shop I tried, a year and a half ago. I think it's called the Nickel. I don't know, Nickel Coffee Shop. I don't know. I tried drinks from there last time. I think 2 different drinks. I stopped in again. It's antiques, cheese, and espresso. What more could you want? That screams Wisconsin. And it's like in an old barn. It's still the dog that was there like a year ago. She's looking old, but it was nice to see her kicking around. Their menu was a little different. They didn't have a lot of these like Italian soda type drinks that I like. But he's like, we can take any of the refresher smoothie things you see up there and put it with Red Bull. Is it that easy? This is the blackberry cobbler, which I think I got last year. Let's see if it was as good as last year. Yeah, it's fantastic. I wonder how they make that. It's Red Bull, blackberry, and then how they get the cobbler part. How do you justify the cobbler? I also stopped at a Quick Trip. We all know my history, but I stopped there and I got some Gouda cheese, some individually packed Gouda cheese. I bought this and then left it on the counter. I was like, did I leave my cheese here? He's like, yeah, you did. I was going to give you a couple minutes. I was like, you were going to leave the cheese I bought sitting on the hot register until I came back for it? Okay, can I just get a new one? That's okay. Oh my, that's fantastic. This will hold me over. I'm gonna get food closer to where she lives so that I'm like set for the day. I think I'm ready to drive another 2.5 hours. Oh, also the men working in there. It was like 3 attractive men, all different like generations. I feel like it was like 20s, 30s, and like 40s. I was like, hello boys, this is a family run business. I like what you're doing with the place. I'll have to come back every year. Great place, great service, great looking workers. I'm not upset about that. Happy birthday! Everyone got here, we're chilling. Hey, well, everyone's in bed. Allie, birthday girl's passed out on the couch, but look how small this bathroom is. Look, you can wash your hands while you're going to the bathroom. Like, you can tell that this bathroom was a closet. Little hidden medicine cabinet. Yeah, this used to be like a place to put your coats and we're literally right by the front door. Look at this. As I'm brushing my teeth, I can literally open up the front door for like the pizza guy. Also, they have I just noticed they have like a weird chandelier right. I feel like I'm filming and you guys are so far away. And they have like a chandelier right here on the landing. You walk in, you have to go up, down, or head to the bathroom, or you can look up and just stare at the chandelier, or you can like almost fall down the stairs. I'm looking at you, I'm looking over here. Inception, a whole new world. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? You allowed to be doing that, son? Just filling up gas tanks. Okay, I'm at Quick Trip. Yes, what is in my fucking eye? That just burned. Oh, that burnt. Listen, I'm so tired. We have a 7-hour drive. I'm leaving today from the birthday party. I'm also a morning person, so I'm like wildly awake, but I have a headache. I got 2 waters, an energy drink, cookie dough bites for the ride home. These better be the kind I like. Yeah, Oreo. We are gonna go stop at Caribou Coffee. Cause I have to. I'm gonna go get my mint conditioned mocha coffee and my Bagooda Bagites for the ride home. Listen, it was really fun. I love hanging out with Allie and her friends from Wisconsin and Minnesota. They're just fun. They're good people. It's a really good time. We went out to the bars last night. Karaoke. I did not do karaoke. There you go. Come on, Allie. Oh, I also have an Uncrustable. Bought a box of unbeatably soft bread. Well, not when you eat it frozen out the bag. Like, we're definitely gonna eat these when we get home drunk from the bar. We went to bed at like 3 a.m.
It was like a Chuck E. Cheese fucking pizza.
I'm just like,
the way you're gonna pop it back on.
oh, for the love.
Shut up, Christine! Move your hand. What the f is that? Whatever.
Okay, this one looks great. Although, is this a cut? Yeah, okay. What in the hell happened here? My dad said the roads are bad, so I think he means the roads closer to home. I have no idea what the weather is. I might have to stop and spend the night somewhere else in Wisconsin. That's why it's good to have friends in other states. Randomly dispersed friends, because I can text them and be like, listen, I just need to crash here. We had to stretch before bed the first night, because all of us were like just sore from being alive. Train of thought. Chugga, 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 woo, woo. My knees hurt from dancing. My body hurts from sleeping in a bunk bed all weekend. And then, yeah, I have a raging hangover headache. All right, let's hit the road. No, let's go get coffee and then we'll hit the road.
12 seconds later.
Okay, life update. Wow. Yeah, I'm sick. I sound like your own Mima who smokes 10 packs of Marlboro Reds a day. If you're on the, I don't know why I'm bringing my lunch in here just to show you. If you're on the Patreon, you knew that I was sick. Too much traveling, not enough sleep, too much partying, I texted the girls in the group chat, 'cause I was like, just let everybody know that I'm sick. If anybody else is sick, I'm sick. I don't know where I got it from. I didn't go up to Wisconsin sick, but I came back sick. I texted the girls in the chat, and I was like, I feel like my body was like, you're having way too much fun frolicking up north, and you will pay for it. Excuse me. Just bad cold. It's drainage. It's on my throat. I sound funny. But I got some Caesar salad for lunch. Looks as big as my head. I've also been doing this thing where I take all my cuties and I peel like 3 of them in the morning, and then I put them in a bowl and I let them sit, and it's like they're still juicy, but they're almost like crunchy at the same time. I don't know. It's so much fresher like that. Genius. So I'm just chilling at the house. I don't even know, like, this is how my hair normally looks, but for some reason it's like, you can tell I've been laying on it. The liquid IVs that I bought. I like the other two. The firecracker one, the popsicle one's good. Now we're trying the sherbet. But this smells like cotton candy. I don't think the lid is on right. Oh, that just hit me in the face. You know what it tastes like? Those old school Flintstone pop-up ice cream. Was it even ice cream? Was it like sherbet on a stick? We're not sponsored by Liquid IV, but if they want to, hit me up. Okay, I'm gonna go eat lunch, drink this, rest some more. Yeah, just stay in my room and in my office. I've been catching up on all my podcasts, my YouTube channels, been going a little stir crazy. You know what? The only thing that's been nice about being sick is that I didn't have to go to work for 2 more days, so the nails stayed nice. Look at that. We would have never gotten this if we didn't have all this. Oh my gosh. Okay, sounds way better now. That was me like 5-6 days ago. This has been not your normal month. I thought we'd just wrap it up on a not so sick note. We've been pushing a water, we've been pushing naps, and we've been pushing the snot right out of our nose, okay? To make a man